Hello everybody, Steve here, and today I want to take this lock that I got, and this is an Avis 8345, and this lock came 0-bitted originally, and it also came with this little small package of parts. And as you recall, the other day I had taken this lock apart and showed how easy it was to change the bitting on this lock, because it is an interchangeable core with a little easy load window. And thanks to a comment from G Keyman, he gave us a little bit of an idea of how to actually change the bitting or add the sixth pin on here. So we're going to go and do that today really quick. But before I get too far, I need to find out what size key pin I need for this sixth pin. And so I'm there on the sixth location, and with my little key gauge, it's looking like 3, pin number 3. So hopefully that's right. When I originally did this, I actually had to adjust the key a little bit to make it work right. But let's hope that this is right. So there's my number 3 pin. So we're going to add, first thing we're going to do after we get the core out, we're going to turn the core back like we had done before, by pushing the pin in right here and turning it the opposite direction. Turn the opposite direction. Come on, you silly little thing. There we go. Took a little bit, but we got it. So let's turn it over here. There's the key pins. And let's add the sixth key pin in here first. Okay, looks like that's nice and flush. That's exactly where we want it. I can zoom in here real quick to show. Can't go any farther. There's the sixth pin over there. So that should work. Let's try to turn it a little bit. Yeah. It's a little tight. Maybe we can very carefully fix that real quick. Get my little file, just a needle file that I have over here. See if we can adjust that real quick. So we'll carefully take the key out so we don't mess up the key pins, and I will file that down a little bit. This looks like it was a homemade key, because I had to adjust a couple of the other ones too originally. Let's see. It might be a little bit more. I'm probably going to make some noise. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try it now. I didn't think it would take too long, but there we go. So I'll turn it part way. And now the sixth pin, the driver pin, goes in. Oh, I had it still zoomed in. I hope you guys saw all that. So that driver pin goes into that location right there in the top, and there's actually zoom in and out, in and out, in and out, right? So forgot to show this, but there's actually a little, this is a little dovetail groove right there, and that hole is the 6th pin. So now all we have to do is take our little pin out of this packaging. How come it's not focused? Dumb thing. Okay. We'll take that over there. This is actually a little spool pin. And we'll drop that in there. Focus. And of course we have all kinds of glare too for some reason today. Now we'll drop the spring in there. And then we have this little tiny brass plate, and that slides into that groove for the dovetail groove. I just kind of did that by hand. See if I can hold the spring down and push that in. Try not to let the spring go flying everywhere. Okay, there we go. By Joe, I think we've got it. Alright, let's finish sliding that into place. So I just put that little brass plate just kind of there in the middle. And now we should be able to turn this back and not have any kind of disasters. Okay, there's our 6th pin in there. Looks like it's working pretty smoothly. Zoom back out. Now the other thing that this lock came with, was this little tiny S piece here. Looks like a little S or number 2, whichever way you're looking at it, I guess. See that little S thing? So this is actually the key retaining. It's used for key retaining. So we're going to drop that in the bottom down there. Hopefully we can get this in there correctly. I think we got it. Maybe. And that way this key stays in when we open the lock. Try to slide that in there. Our screw is still hanging out there. Oh, maybe we should, I almost forgot. I want to double check everything to make sure everything's working right before I go put the key in. It could be a disaster. So I'm holding the core. Okay, so the core is nice and flush. Holding the core in, turn the key. Key doesn't come out, so that's retaining, and it's 6 pins, and that's exactly what we want. So now let's get that screw in there. We don't want to screw anything up too bad, otherwise people might call us names. You wouldn't want that. Okay, there we go. Just as simple as that. We didn't have to take the core out and gut it. All we had to do is pop that new pin in the easy load window. I call it the easy loading window, but pop it in there, and then that driver pin pops in at the top with the spring, and then a little tiny brass plate. I got another one for the other lock here. So yeah, so that's all it takes is just that little packet that has all the stuff we need in there. So, anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you very much for watching. What's this junk here doing? Whatever. How come I got all this stuff? I guess I need to clean my desk up. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Make sure that you leave a like and that you subscribe, and definitely leave comments down below and tell me what you think. And tell me what you think about I love these padlocks. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Have a wonderful day.